everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're at the shop again. I'm going to take a day off here from the Supra. There's actually a car show going on today, so I thought I'd take the Mustang out, get her cleaned up, and go out to a car show. It's the first one of the season, so I figured, you know what, I haven't had it out. The weather's supposed to be 13 or 15 degrees today, which is warm for around here at this time of year. So don't know if it'll get any traction, but like I said, I'm going to fire it up and take it out. Well, I'm constantly asked for footage of the Mustang, maybe some driving footage, so we're going to head down to a car show. It's the first one of the season. Avery's got his car all cleaned up, took the Mustang out, wiped it down, and Curtis's
dirty as usual.
Curtis's car is a little bit less than clean.
Dirty as
but
usual,
what are we doing? We're fixing more electrical. Fixing more electrical on too much yen here. You ask me, it's not enough yen. He needs a few more to finish this thing up. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see if I can't get some footage driving down. Hopefully not get tagged by the cops pissing around. Tells me that cop we just passed is going to turn around and follow us, or radio to someone else. They really don't like seeing 2 or 3 nice cars together because they immediately think that you're going to go out and race. But we're just going down to a car show. Outside, it's only 10 degrees, so as soon as I get into the booth, she wants to blow the tires off. The other thing to note for the guys who want to know, the nice thing is, like, right now I'm only in 4th gear doing 100k almost at 2500 RPM. This Magnum XL transmission that I got in the car, it just works so nice. You know, I've got 1st through 4th where I really want to womp on it. It's a Magnum XL close ratio, so 4th gear is my 1-to-1, and then I've got 2 overdrives, and it makes it nice. I can still get on the highway, get great gas mileage, and if I want to play around or I'm out at the track or something like that, you know, 1st through 4th is pretty serious. I can do, I don't know, 250, 260 in 4th gear, 75. I mean, I can take my car to over 8, but yeah. Ticket because there's usually cops sitting up here, but young and anxious and nice cars, I guess they want to get on them. Also, one more thing that I can point out now that I'm on the road and I'm driving, that a lot of people might not know. This Magnum XL transmission, I'm in 5th right now. There's my cruise. I'm cruising at 102, 100. I can change it, no problem. My cruise control works perfect, unless I go into 6th. As soon as I go into 6th, my cruise control doesn't work anymore. And I'm not sure why. I'm guessing because the ratio is just so large that the computer doesn't read it. But if you're looking to put a Magnum XL in your car, the Magnum XL close ratio, your cruise control won't work when it's in 6th gear. So something to keep in mind. throttle, and I didn't really rev it right out, just because there is cops sitting at the top of that hill sometimes. But she climbs pretty quick, runs good for the power she's got. I'm definitely happy with it.
One of those rear lights on, super bright. Man, those things are so unnecessary.
So, for those of you that hate gas prices, I've got to use 94 at 43, basically $1.44 a liter. That's a liter. That's almost $6 a gallon. Hey, your car puts out a bit of black smoke when you get on her, eh, bye? It's probably a Subaru thing. It's probably the oil that you guys are burning. I got you.
Whatever. It still goes. I see how I pulled up the JDM radio signal.
Yeah.
There's no radio in it, but it looks cool.
It looks cool. Here we go. How many K do you get to a tank, Avery?
300.
300 kilometers to a tank for $80 in premium. What do you get to a tank, Curtis?
I don't know. 40.
40?
No, probably around the same.
About 300?
Yeah.
My car's got 1,000 horsepower. I still get about 550, 600 to about $65 in premium. That's the difference the transmission makes.
You gotta pay to play, bud.
You do have to pay to play. That is correct, yeah. That have a Mustang, when I built my motor, I put it in the head cooling mod from MMR. It's really simple. It's basically just a plug that goes. You take the plugs out of the back of the heads, and you run a line from one head to the other head, because the number 8 cylinder in these are known for getting pretty hot. The back of the cylinder, because it doesn't get enough flow. It doesn't get enough cooling. It probably made my cylinder head temperature now. I'm rolling at about 90, and like I said, my car is 838 to the wheels, 950 or 1,000 to the crank, and it probably made a 10 or 15 degree difference. That head cooling mod. So anybody that's thinking of doing it, it's a great idea. It's cheap. It's like 40 or 50 bucks, and now I will say to install it when the motor's in the car might be a little bit difficult. I installed it when I had my motor out, but it definitely makes a difference in the cylinder head temperature. I noticed it right away when I put it in, the difference. So yeah, for those of you thinking of getting it, it's a great idea. so we're heading back from the first car show. Avery's here behind me. I don't know where Curtis went to, but while we were down there, there's a rev competition. Everybody, oh, fire up your car, Scott, fire it up. So I did fire it up. Obviously, I kicked ass. Anyway, I did blow one of my catalytic converters let go, and it blew out. And then just driving home, so this one here let go, and then driving home the other one let go, and it started dragging, and I didn't want to drag it and mess up the whole exhaust, so I had to pull over on the side of the street, the side of the highway here, and yank my exhaust off. And now Avery's not super excited about it, but we're gonna ram this exhaust in Avery's new STI. Hey, he's got towels and everything, so I'll update you when we get back to the shop. So we're back at the shop. Catastrophic. Goddamn exhaust fell off the Mustang. 4 down. I'm sure I'm gonna hear that 5 million times now. I just want to say we had a great time. Went down to the car show, guys. I didn't get anything videotaped while I was down there shooting, talking gift to gab, I guess, with people. Met lots of real cool people that are loving the channel, which is really nice. Except for one dude. I feel like I need to say it just because it bugs me at car shows. Everybody has the right to be there. Everybody's a car enthusiast. It's there. At least 90% of them. That's why they're there. And there was a guy there with an Audi R8 V10 Plus, and just a pompous dick, to be honest with you. To be fair, I feel like he got hurt. We were walking by. I was walking by him with Curtis, and Curtis just mentioned, he's like, hey, remember the time we were out and I beat one in his Subaru? His Subaru's quick. We went out, yesterday's video, we were out in it, and this guy just turned around angry. Oh yeah, I got 10,000 bucks right now, smart ass, all smart. Just got super outrageously pissed off. Started yelling and screaming at everyone. That bugs me because this guy doesn't know a damn thing about his car. He thinks because he has the money, or his daddy has the money to go out and buy an Audi R8, that he's something special. And it bugs me because there was cars there. There was an SRT4 that had a crazy build on it, big dirty 68 mil turbo. There's other guys there, nice Porsche GT3 RSs, guys with Mustangs. Everybody has a right to be there. And it bugs me. It seems that every time I go to a car show and there's somebody running their mouth, it's always the guys with the exotic cars. It's always the guys with the Lambos or with the Audis. It's the guys with a Maserati or a Ferrari that don't know a damn thing about their car, couldn't tell you the lobe separation if you paid them $1 million, yet they feel like they're better than everybody else because they drive exotic cars. And that bugs me. I'm one of those guys, you know, for those people, oh, I've never driven exotics. I've driven everything from Ferraris to the R8s to Lamborghinis to, you know, I mean, I've driven them all. I'm a car enthusiast. I like cars, period. Doesn't mean I don't like Civics. You know what I mean? The Civic, I like RX-8s or RX-7s, Toyota Supras. This guy got pretty outrageously mad just because in passing, me and Curtis were having a conversation and he heard it and felt the need that he needed to lay it straight, like he was worth all this money and he's got this cool car. You know what? The car enthusiasts that I meet at car shows, they don't want to go out and buy an Audi R8. They want to go out and build a 71 Cuda. They want to go out and build an R34 Skyline. They want to go out and build a Subaru. They don't want to go out and buy the same car that anybody else can buy and then drive around and feel like they're better than the people that are there that may not have the money or the time or whatever that this guy's got. So if you're one of those guys that drives an exotic car and thinks that you're better than everybody else because you drive an exotic car, just know that looks can be deceiving. And there's a lot of people out there with bills. You know, there's guys out there with Civics that would smoke Lamborghinis all day long. So, like I say, it's a little bit disheartening going to car shows like this. Everybody's getting along. Everybody's having a good laugh. You know, everybody's in everybody's cars. And then the exotic car guys show up, 3 or 4 of them with their exotics, and think that they're better than everybody else. And, you know, it's a shame that it's got to get like that. And I had quite a few people that are like, Barthorpe, go race him in the Mustang. Which I wouldn't do because I'm not out to get in trouble. I've got nothing to prove to anybody. But, you know, it's sad that car shows got to get like that. So I just thought I had to say that because it bugs me at car shows. It always seems to be the same group of guys. Not saying his dad or his mom bought him the car, but his dad bought him the car. Like, let's get serious. If he did buy the car himself, again, don't care. It's a cool car. Audi R8, V10, great car. You know what I mean? I loved it when I was driving it. They're fantastic cars, but it doesn't make you better than the guy that's working on his BRZ, you know what I mean, every weekend and doing whatever he can afford to do on it. That guy's got just as much right to be at a car show as, you know, the guy with the $300,000 Lambo. So anyway, I'm going to get this Mustang up on the hoist, and we're going to see, I'll show you guys exactly what happened. Like I said, Avery was following behind me. Thank God that he was. And the one side came off by the cat when we were revving, having the rev match down at the car show. And then driving home, I was trying to baby it home because I knew that it was leaking there. I think what the problem is that I ceramic coated the entire exhaust and polished it to like a high gloss shine because I wanted to look stainless, but I want it to last. The real reason is I just wanted to keep the heat from underneath the car. I want to keep that heat down. So I think what happened is just because it's real slippery. I mean, I had the clamps on pretty tight, but anyway, we're going to get this up on the hoist, and we'll take a look at it, and I'll update you when it's on the hoist. Well, got the Mustang up on the hoist, and yeah, the exhaust fell off, and like I said, so I'll show you. I've got the cats out. The cats come out. You know what I mean? They come out and they bend down to the middle. They're the two cats. And I think we found what the problem is. So down in there, you can see the cat isn't in great shape. It is a high flow cat, and it blew right through there. But this cat over here is really good because there's nothing there. It's gone. And I'm sure you guys are thinking, hey, where did it go? Well, it's right down in there. My car blew the packing for the cat down inside the main X pipe. And I'm thinking what happened is that because the center of that cat blew into the pipe, it built up pressure here. And then, like I said, because I had these ceramic polished, like ceramic coated, and kind of polished them, just that pressure beat it off. So yeah, now I need to figure out a way to get that packing out of there, because that's no good. So I have to get the packing out of the X pipe, and I'm probably going to knock out the packing that's in that one because it's no good to me. It's not doing anything. Obviously it's half melted, and the same thing's going to happen. It's going to blow through the pipe, hit that, and cause a problem. So Mustang down. For those of you that want to run this kind of power, I would suggest a catless downpipe. Not a downpipe. I would suggest a catless exhaust, because that cat just caused me a problem. And you can see coming across the highway, I caught it as soon as it fell, but I did drive, you know what I mean, a half a kilometer, you know what I mean, as I was slowing down and pulled over. You can see that it wore away right there. So I'm gonna have to maybe get a new clamp. I think I'm gonna sand the inside, and I'm gonna sand the outside of this so that it grips better. And then, like I said, I'm gonna get that cat out of there. And just for anybody wondering, that black like soot that's in there, the first time I fired up the car before I had a chance to get it down and get it tuned, obviously, you know, we ran it real rich. It's obviously not doing that now, but yeah, it was when I first fired it up the first time with the Pro Charger and the full build and the big injectors and everything. It was running super rich. So I'm gonna clean these up and get it installed back on the Mustang. You can see that, like, right on the side of the highway, I pulled out, there's two hangers. There's one hanger up there. There's the other hanger. And I just kicked it off on the side of the highway, and when came and got Dave's truck to go and pick it up. So I'm going to get those fixed up and get it installed back on the car.